I open my mouth, but the words fall away. Your name gets stuck somewhere between pain and grace. It used to sound like home, soft and warm. Now it feels like a storm, like a wound reborn. I write it down, then tear the page. Like saying it out loud might bring back the ache. Even in my thoughts I try to say you, but your name still cuts like it used to do. Your name still hurts to say, like a song that won't fade, like a scar I trace every single day. It's a whisper I can't breathe through, a syllable soaked in everything we knew. I try to speak but it slips away, because your name still hurts to say. Friends still ask if I've moved on. I smile and nod, but they don't see what's wrong. Cause your name is a ghost that fills the air. I hear it everywhere, but you're never there. Every street reminds me of your voice, and silence screams like I never had a choice. I flinch when someone says your name in a crowd, like you've returned just to take me down. Your name still hurts to say, like a song that won't fade, like a scar I trace every single day. It's a whisper I can't breathe through, a syllable soaked in everything we knew. I try to speak but it slips away, because your name still hurts to say. Friends still ask if I've moved on. I smile and nod, but they don't see what's wrong. Cause your name is a ghost that fills the air. I hear it everywhere, but you're never there. Every street reminds me of your voice, and silence screams like I never had a choice. I flinch when someone says your name in a crowd, like you've returned just to take me down. Your name still hurts to say, like the breath I can't take, like the truth I've buried beneath the weight. It's the echo of what we used to be, the last word that still holds a piece of me. Even now I can't find a way, cause your name still hurts to say. I tried to heal, I swear I did. I buried you beneath the things I hid, but a name is more than just a sound. It's everything that still falls me down. It's our first laugh, our final fight. It's the way you laughed without a light. I hear it in the chest still case. It's more than a word, it's a crave. Your name still hurts to say. I choke when I try. It brings back the tears I swore I try. It's a memory stitched into my skin, a storm of still carrying within. You left, but the pain chose to stay, and your name still hurts.
You loved me when the sun was high, when my laughter filled the open sky, when my heart was light and I asked for nothing. You gave your love like it cost you nothing. But when the clouds came rolling in and I showed you where the hurt begins, you turned your face, you pulled away, like I wasn't worth the rain that day. You loved me when it was easy, when I didn't cry, when I smiled freely. But love is more than golden hours, more than perfect days and flowers. And when I broke, you didn't need me. You loved me only when it was easy. You held my hand when I held it tight, when I didn't question, didn't fight. But the moment I trembled, the second I bled, you left without a word being said. You said I changed like that was wrong, but I was just trying to hold on to something deeper than a high, to a love squeezed you neatly. But love is staying when the storm won't pass. It's seeing the soul, not just the glass. And when I asked you to believe me, you walked away. You only loved me when it was easy. Real love isn't just the spring, it's winter's weight and everything. It's the hands that hold through the dark, not the ones that flee when it gets hard. But you were sunshine on my face, only until the clouds took your place. You loved me when it was easy, when I was light, when I was dreamy. But I needed you in the wreckage too, and you disappeared like lovers do. Now I know the truth completely. You never loved me, not really, just when it was easy. I watched you walk away, but I never called your name. I cried like a weapon, now I'm the only one in pain. You turned around once, your eyes said everything, but I stayed frozen, pretending I felt nothing. I replay the silence like a melody gone wrong. What I should have said still lingers like a half-finished song. Don't go, please stay, or even I still care. But I swallowed those words, now you're no longer there. I should have begged, I should have cried, dropped every wall, let the truth rise. But I wore my fear like armor tight, now I'm breaking down in the quiet of the night. These are the things I should have said before the goodbye but read, before the door closed with your heart in your hand. I should have told you but I ran. Now I'm haunted by what never left my lips, and every tear I cry is for what I missed. You're gone and I can't get you back again, all because of the things I should have said. I write your name in fog on the mirror every day, like maybe the steam will bring your soul back my way. I wear your hoodie when I can't breathe, pretending it holds a piece of you in the seams. You were asking for a reason, just one word of truth. I stayed silent, I was scared, I was cruel. Now I scream at pillows and punch the air, wishing you'd forgive what I never dared. These are the things I should have said before regret painted the sky in red, before I chose silence instead of the fight and let you slip away into the night. Now I bleed for what I can't undo. I should have told you I love you. You're gone and I can't make amends, all because of the things I should have said. Maybe you're smiling in someone else's light, maybe you're healed and holding them tight. But if you ever look back, just know this pain is the echo of love I never let explain. I never said it when it mattered most. Now I speak it to your ghost, the things I should have said.
The lights were low, the night was right. I held my breath beneath the chandelier light. The music played, the floor was bare, and I was waiting for you to be there. The song was soft, like you always loved, the kind that whispers instead of shoves. But your hands were somewhere I couldn't find, and the clock kept stealing time. This is the last song we never danced to, the one that waited for your feet and mine. The melody hung like a promise in the room, but we let it slip, let it fall behind. I reached for you as the violins cried, but you were gone, and so was the night. Now I keep replaying that quiet tune, the last song we never danced to. I wore your favorite shade of blue and left space on the floor just for you. I spun alone in my mind's embrace, wishing you'd walk in and take your place. Everyone else was lost in sway, but I was stuck in the words you didn't say. The moment passed like a breath too fast, and I'm still haunted by the dance we never had. This is the last song we never danced to, where I stood still and the world spun on. The rhythm called, but you let it fade, like love that breaks before it's begun. I held the silence like it was you, prayed for a step, for something true. But all I have is a ghost in the room from the last song we never danced to. I play it now when no one's near, just to pretend you're drawing near. I move my feet, I close my eyes, but every turn just feels like goodbye. There's magic in the almost moments, but the heartbreak lives where they never started. This is the last song we never danced to, the one that could have saved goodbye. But we stood on opposite sides of love, too afraid to even try. And now the notes still beg for you, but the space between us never moved. I used to think you'd be the one to cry, that you'd look back and they cry goodbye. But now you're laughing like we never broke, while I'm drowning in the words I never spoke. You moved on like you never meant a thing, like I was just a song you didn't need to sing. And I lie awake each night replaying lines, while your world dances on and mine just dies. There are no tears on your pillow, only mine. No sleepless nights where your heart rewinds. You found peace in the wreckage you left behind, while I'm still holding on to what was never mine. And the silence between us is loud by design. Tears on your pillow, not mine. I begged the stars to turn this pain around, but they just blinked while I fell to the ground. I wonder if you ever speak my name, or does it taste like dust and shame? You're kissing now with the lips that knew my soul. You gave away the fire I used to hold. And maybe I was never meant to stay, but you didn't have to throw me away. There are no tears on your pillow, only mine. not mine. Not mine. Did you ever look back when you closed that door? Did it ache even once, like it aches me more? Was I just a chapter, a whisper, a face? Or you rewrote the ending in better ways? I wanted to believe you'd come undone, but your heart turned to stone under the sun. Now there's no trace of me in your sky, just a love that faded while I asked why. I wish it were you losing sleep at night, but you're just fine and I'm not alright. You moved on like we were just a line, and the tears stayed on your pillow, not mine. I don't remember every word you said, but I remember the way your eyes looked when you left. I can't recall each moment that we smiled, but I remember the silence that stretched for miles. I forget the dates but not your tears, the way your hands slipped out of mine through the years. I blurred the days and all our hellos, but the way you walked away, God, that still echoes. I remember every goodbye, every door that closed, every final try, all the nights you turned and didn't cry, while I held my breath just to survive. You forget the weight in every sigh, but I remember every goodbye. There were goodbyes you never even said, just silence that grew where love used to tread. You'd shut down while I stayed wide awake, while I held my breath just to survive. You forget the weight in every sigh, but I remember every goodbye. There were goodbyes you never even said, just silence that grew where love used to tread. You'd shut down while I stayed wide awake, loving you with every part that could break. You left me piece by piece, not all at once, each departure like a cut I couldn't outrun. I begged you for honesty just to know, but all I got was the sound of you letting go. I remember every goodbye, the way your hands pulled back your shifting eyes, how you left without learning how to try, while I stayed hoping you'd come back in time. You forget how cold love can die, but I remember every goodbye. Every turn back, every look away was another reason I couldn't stay. I count the ways you walked away from me, not with hatred but with quiet apathy. I remember every goodbye, even the ones where you didn't say goodbye, even the ones that came dressed as love, while your heart was already giving up. You forgot and moved on with new light, but I remember every goodbye. The clock ticks louder in this room, like it's asking why you're not here too. The shadows fall in unfamiliar ways since you left and took the light away. I open windows just to hear the breeze, but even the wind avoids these memories. Every corner still carries your ghost. Even the quiet can't let you go. Even the silence misses you. It echoes soft like it knows the truth. Every still breath feels like a cry. Every pause whispers goodbye. You're gone, but this room still feels bruised. Even the silence misses you. Your coffee cup's still on the shelf. I haven't moved it, I can't help myself. The bed's too big, the wall's too wide. This house lost its heartbeat the day you said goodbye. No songs play here anymore, just creaking floors and closing doors. I try to fill the space with noise, but it only amplifies your void. Even the silence misses you, the way it hangs like it used to do. After your laugh, after your sighs, it waits for something it can't find. I speak your name, but it won't move. Even the silence misses you. It's not just me you left behind. It's every sound, every space in time. The air still waits for your reply, like a question stuck in an endless why. The silence used to be our friend, now it's the echo of the end. Even the silence misses you, like a song without its tune, like a page with no more lines, like the stars without their shine. You didn't just leave me, it's true. Even the silence still aches for you. For you.
Saw a little girl with your smile today. She looked up at someone the same loving way. And I thought of the daughter we never knew. The plans we made that never came true. There's a house on Elm that we almost bought, with a porch for the summers and everything we sought. But it sits there empty like the dream we dropped. We let go too soon and the world just stopped. We had a future drawn in colors so bright, with a porch for the summers and everything we sought. But it sits there empty like a dream we dropped. We let go too soon and the world just stopped. We had a future drawn in colors so bright. Now I see it only in black and white. You were on tomorrow, my sweetest gift, but this is the life we didn't live. I still see us dancing in a kitchen that's not mine. Still hear you laugh and go through some borrowed time. I still wear the ring I never got to give, and mourn the life we didn't live. I hold on to the name you would have taken, in a vow of our love left forsaken. This heart breaks for what we didn't give, for the life we didn't live. I drive past the church where we once stood, planned it forever, we thought we understood. Now strangers walk where we should have been, and I wonder if you ever think of it again. Do you imagine the birthday never got to say like I do. And please don't walk away. I still see us holding on in a world that forgave the moments we lost, the love we couldn't save. I talked to the stars for all we didn't give, and cried for the life we didn't live. I write your name in the phone on my glass, as if I can rewrite the past. Now I'm stuck with the love I'll always give to the life we didn't live. No, no, ooh, no, you're not dead, but you're not mine, and there's no way to turn back time. So here I am with all this love to give for the life we didn't live. You said I was beautiful with my flaws on display, that I made you feel something real every day. I gave you my laughter, my quiet, my pain, but I guess being loved wasn't enough to make you remain. You held my hand like you never let go, but your eyes were drifting like you already knew. I tried to be more than what you need, but some hearts leave even when they bleed. You kissed me like goodbye in disguise. I missed the warning in your tired eyes. Now I'm left with this truth I can't deny. Even love can't make someone try. I was enough to be loved, but not enough to stay. Enough for the moment, but not for the days. You said I was your home, your safest place. Then why'd you leave without a trace? Was I just a pause in your endless race, a stop along the way? I was enough to be loved, but not enough to stay. I wonder if you ever missed the way I'd laugh when you told those stories from your past. I still hear your voice in a crowded room, but I know it's just my memory trying to bloom. Maybe love isn't always the reason we stay. Maybe fear or timing gets in the way. But if you ever turn back, even just for a day, you'll find me right here with the words I couldn't say. I was enough to be loved, but not enough to stay. Enough to light your sky, not enough to make you stay. You held my heart like it meant something real, but love isn't always enough to seal the deal. You walked away, what more can I say? I was enough to be loved, but not enough to stay. So I gather the pieces of all we became, wipe the tears and shoulder the blame. I was enough to be loved, but somehow never enough to stay.
I used to know who I was when your hand was in mine. Now I drift through the hours, searching for signs. You were my compass. Now I don't know the way. I walk through my memories, but they lead me astray. I try to smile in the mirror, but it doesn't feel real. You took the part of me that helped me heal. I'm lost in the ruins of us, trying to find hope in dust. I scream in rooms that used to shine, but your echo's the only sign. I'm lost with no way home, since you left me all alone. The streets feel like strangers, every sound just fades, and the stars look colder without your name. I sleep with the light on, as if you might return, but all I get is silence, and the emptiness burns. Maybe some loves don't last, even when you give them all, but losing you wasn't a break, it was a free fall. I'm lost, like a song that won't play, like a map that's thrown away. You were the only road I knew, now every turn leads back to you. I'm lost without you. I'm lost in the ruins of us. I'm lost, like a song that won't play, like a map that's thrown away. You were the only road I knew, now every turn leads back to you. I'm lost without you. Ooh, ooh, without you. I traced your footsteps down the empty street where we once danced to a hopeful beat. But now the pavement's cold and bare, like the space you left that's no longer there. Your whispered promises still linger in air, but every word feels like a silent prayer. I reached for you through the pouring rain, but all I found was an echo of pain. I held on tight to a love that slipped, like sand through fingers, it quietly ripped. You turned away without a fight, leaving me lost in the fading light. Fading footsteps, fading love, like a ghost in the sky above. You walked away, left me behind, a broken heart and shattered mind. I try to follow, but I'm too slow, watching you go, watching you go. Fading footsteps, fading love, I'm still here, but you're not enough. I keep your voice in a jar on my shelf, a bittersweet song I play to myself. Memories dance like shadows on the wall, reminding me how we lost it all. If I could turn back, I'd change the past, hold you closer, make it last. But time moves forward, never looks back. I'm left chasing a fading track. Fading footsteps, fading love, like a ghost in the sky above. You walked away, left me behind, a broken heart and shattered mind. I try to follow, but I'm too slow, watching you go, watching you go. Fading footsteps, fading love, I'm still here, but you're not enough. So I stand alone where the cold winds blow, haunted by the love I used How you laughed at something I'd soon regret. You touched my arm and time stood still, but we never made it past the thrill. We danced around the edge of more, but you never opened up that door. And I was too afraid to ask you why, so I smiled, pretending I was fine. I gave you pieces I never gave away, hoping you'd take them and choose to stay. But we were pages never bound, then you slipped away without a sound. I gave you pieces I never gave away, hoping you'd take them and choose to stay. But we were pages never bound, then you slipped away without a sound. You were almost mine, and that's what hurts the most. Like a ghost that lingers but never gets close. We had the fire but we lost the flame, and I don't even know who's to blame. We were a story just missing the line. You weren't a stranger, you were almost mine. I see you now in someone else's frame, smiling like I never knew your name. But I still hold that look you gave, like a secret I'll take to my grave. You never said goodbye, you didn't have to. We weren't in something you felt you had to undo. But I've been stitching up the space you left with memories that won't forget. You were almost mine, a love undefined, hanging in the air, unspoken in time. You touched my soul, then let me go, without a warning, without a show. Now I write our end in crooked lines. You weren't a dream, you were almost mine. I replay the could have beens every night. A shadow love never brought to light. You didn't break me, but I still cry for the love that never got to try. You were a stranger, you were almost mine.
Waited by the window as the seasons changed, kept a light on in the hallway just in case. I memorized your footsteps, the sound of your key, but it was hope, not reality, keeping me company. I answered every call like it might be you, wrote unsent letters I never could push through. My heart lived on the edge, I may be in still, but deep down I knew, and yet I feel it still. Everyone said I should move on, but I was married to the lie that you were just gone. Not gone, gone, just lost for a while. But every mile between us erased your smile. You were never coming back, I held on too long to the hope you'd crack. Every what if became my lullaby. Every night I swore you'd reply. But you were further than the sky is black, and deep down I knew the fact. You were never coming back. I kept your toothbrush, your half-read book, the mug you loved, the chair you took, like a shrine to something that once was real. But shrines don't answer, they don't feel. I dreamed of you walking through that door, saying you were wrong, you wanted more. But dreams lie softly when they fade to light, and I wake alone like every night. You were never coming back. I dressed my grief in hope and black. I kissed the air like you feel it too, pretending somewhere you missed me too. But I was writing love in disappearing ink on a letter you never read, never think. You were never coming back. Closed the door, swept your footprints off the floor. I whispered goodbye into the cracks, to the truth I ran from, the love that lacks. You were never coming back.
I walk these halls like I'm not alone, but it's only memories that echo off the stone. Your jacket's still hanging by the door, like you'll walk in and love me like before. I talk to the silence like you can hear, whisper your name and pretend you're near. But the only thing left that answers back is the ghost of what we were and what we lack. You're still here in the way the light falls, in every mirror, every frame on the wall. I see your shadow in the cracks of my soul. You left your mark but took the whole. You're gone but I still feel the burn, haunted by the ghost of what we were. I kept the note you never meant to leave, the one that just said back soon, don't grieve. You didn't know goodbye would come that night, and I didn't know how to hold on tight. Now the bed feels too big for just me, and the past plays louder than TV. Every room is a grave of our old dreams, and I can't outrun the silent scream. You're still here in the way the light fades, in every word I wish I'd said that day. Your voice lingers like a song out of tune. I still wait for you to walk in the room, but all I get is the ache, the blur of the ghost of what we were. You were more than just a chapter in my book. You were the ink, the fire, the second look. Now I write my days in black and gray, and your ghost reads every line I say. I try to breathe in a world without your breath, but the air is still heavy with what's left. You didn't just leave, you stayed behind. In every space, in every line, you're still here in the way I break down, in the smile I fake when no one's around. You haunt my sleep, my thoughts, my name. I light a candle, but it's not the same. I kiss the wind like you're still hers, still haunted by the ghost of what we were.
beside you in silence, but it's louder than a scream. You're here, ear in body, but gone in every dream. You're cold, and I don't know why. Your heart's so winter, I can't survive. I used to be your safest place, now I'm just another face. You're cold, and I can't feel you, even when I'm holding you. We used to share secrets, now we share a wall. We used to dance in storms, now we don't talk at all. You sleep facing the window, like you're waiting for a sign to leave me behind one last time. You're cold, like the wind that stings. I miss the warmth your laughter brings. You used to light up the room, now I walk alone through gloom. You're cold, and I can't fix this frost. In your silence, I already knows. Oh, oh, love doesn't die in flames, sometimes it freezes slow. And I've been burning quietly while you turned into snow. You're cold, and I don't belong in this place we used to call strong. I loved you through the heat and rain, but you left me out in the pain. You're cold, and I'm still holding on. In the silence I've already lost. Ooh, ooh.
You don't look at me the same. You touch me like I'm fragile glass. I ask if you're okay. You smile, but it doesn't last. You talk less every morning and laugh with someone new. I keep holding on to moments that are slipping out of you. Your warmth is turning colder, the light is burning dim. I trace the lines between us where we used to begin. You're fading like a setting sun, slowly drifting where I can't run. I feel you leaving without a sound, like love just melting into the ground. You're fading, and I can't hold on to something that's already gone. Our photos on the table, they feel like lies to me. Smiles trapped in frames of who we used to be. You don't say I love you, not like you did before. It echoes in the silence that lives behind closed doors. I try to make you see me, but you're looking through my eyes. I reach out in the darkness, but the spark has said goodbye. You're fading like the autumn sky, draining as you pass me by. I scream your name, but it disappears into the distance of the years. You're fading, and I can't hold on to something that's already gone. Love doesn't always leave in storms. Sometimes it tiptoes out the door. No slamming, no goodbye, just less of you than before. And I'm left here alone with the heart you've outgrown. You're fading like a half-heard song. I keep replaying what went wrong. You're standing here but feel so far, like chasing shadows through a jar. You're fading and I can't pretend that this love didn't reach the end. The sun rose this morning, but it didn't shine, not like it used to when you were mine. Now every shadow stretches long and wide, and every corner feels like where love died. I tried to smile at the sky today, but even the blue, it turned a shade of gray. I walked through the park where we carved our names, but the trees still stand and I'm the one who changed. I tried to smile at the sky today, but even the blue, it turned a shade of gray. I walked through the park where we carved our names, but the trees still stand and I'm the one who changed. I thought I'd survive this, I told all my friends, but nights hit different when you've lost your best friend. You were my compass, my calm in the storm, but the trees still stand and I'm the one who changed. You took the light with you when you closed that door. Now every room echoes the love we had before. I'm stumbling blind in memories that burn, praying for a day when you might return. But hope's a candle flickering in the wind, and I can't find the switch to feel again. You took the light, and I'm left in the blue. The moment I lost you. I see our reflection in the coffee shop glass, two ghosts chasing pieces of the past. They say hearts mend, but I don't believe, 'cause yours was the only one that beat in me. If I had begged you to stay, would it have changed a thing? Or was love already unraveling at the seams? Now I talk to the stars like they're you in disguise, but they just shimmer, they don't reply. You took the light with you when you walked away. Now I relive goodbye every single day. The curtains are closed, but I still feel watched by the echo of love I never forgot. I reach for warmth to find only cold, trying to breathe in a world that feels old. You took the light, the best part of me too, when I lost you. So if you ever wonder if I'm alright, just know I haven't seen the light since the last time I held you, and you took the light with you.
shoes weren't by the door. No, no, no warning, just shadows on the floor. Your scent still on the pillow, but your warmth was gone. Like a ghost that kissed the morning, then faded with the dawn. I checked my phone 1,000 times, waiting for a sign. Even silence has a sound, and it's screaming in my mind. You're gone, and I don't even know why. No goodbye, no fight, just the echo of a lie. How do you leave someone who gave you their all? Now I'm talking to pictures, watching memories fall. You're gone, and I'm still here. I keep playing back our laughter in the hallway where we danced. Now the frames are broken, and time won't give a second chance. Friends keep asking questions, but I've run out of words. How do I explain a silence that hurts more than being heard? I still dream you're in the kitchen, smiling like before. Then I wake and feel the cold of you not loving me anymore. You're gone, and I don't even know why. No goodbye, no fight, just the echo of a lie. How do you leave someone who gave you their all? Now I'm talking to pictures, watching memories fall. You're gone, and I'm still here. Was I too much or not enough? Did I miss the signs? You vanished like a fate, but left no trace, left no lines. Now all I have is questions, and this silence to confide. You took my heart, my soul, and every reason why. You're gone, and I'm drowning in the space where your love used to live. Now there's only your face. How do you break something that never made a sound? You left with no warning, and I'm breaking down. You're gone, and I'm still here. Silence, I begged with every word. I tried to be your anchor, but you never even heard. Now my hands are empty, my heart's too bruised to fight. I gave you all I had, but it was never right. I'm done chasing love that runs, done hoping when you've already gone. I gave my heart until it broke. Now I'm drowning in the smoke. I'm done with being not enough, done with calling it love. You took all the best of me and left me with the rest. I stayed in love with someone who never tried their best. I wrote songs in my mind that you never sing. Now I'm done waiting for a love that didn't mean a thing. Sometimes goodbye is quiet, sometimes it's a scream, but this one's just me whispering that I still believe in me. I'm done being the only one, carrying love that weighs a ton. I'm to you until the morning light. Now these walls echo back my words at night. Your laughter used to live in every corner here. Now the air just hangs heavy with everything I fear. I reach for my phone and pull back again. What do I say when I know how it ends? Every second without you is louder than before. Even silence has a voice and it's begging you for more. Even silence misses you. It cries when I'm alone. It hums the way you used to breathe when you'd call me home. The quiet shouts your name through the cracks inside my soul. Even silence can't let you go. No, even silence still remembers you whole. Your cup's still on the table like you never left. I memorize your absence, trying to forget. The scent of your shampoo still haunts the bed, and the ghost of your touch lingers where you once rested your head. I've played our last fight over 1,000 times, each word like a blade cutting through my mind. But regret doesn't bring peace, it just burns slow. And even silence knows what I can't show. Even silence misses you. It whispers in the dark. It stirs when I breathe like you're still in my heart. It sings in the wind through the window left wide, like it's waiting for you to come back inside. Even silence is breaking down tonight. I screamed into the night, but no answer came. I cried in the dark, in the silence knew your name. I begged for the pain to forget your face, but the silence held on like you'd never been replaced. It's not just me written in the air. In the hush of the evening I still find you there. Even silence misses you. It's grieving by my side. It mourns what we had and everything that died. There's no noise loud enough to drown your echo out. Even silence still believes you'll turn around. Even silence misses you out loud. I see you packing memories like they don't belong to me. Your eyes are saying goodbye, but your lips won't speak. I'm begging in the silence with every breath I take. Don't close this door behind you. Don't let this be a break. Let me fix what I didn't get right. Don't walk away with pieces of my soul. Don't leave me shattered and alone. Please stay. Don't go yet. There's love here you'll forget. I know I've made mistakes. I know I pushed too hard. not today. If you leave, I won't stop you, but I'll fall apart. Every step away tears my soul in half. So if there's still a spark somewhere deep in your chest, stay, just stay. Stay with me, even if it's hard, even if we're both covered in scars. We can heal, we can try again. Don't let this be the end. Please stay with me. Stay with me.
I packed away your letters in an old shoebox, but I still know each word, every pause, every thought. You left with your suitcase and half of my soul, but somehow your presence still won't let me go. The bed's too wide, the lights feel dim. Your perfume clings to the air I breathe in. They say time will heal, but they don't understand how I still reach for your ghost with my hand. I see you in strangers, hear you in songs. Your perfume clings to the air I breathe in. They say time will heal, but they don't understand how I still reach for your ghost with my hand. I see you in strangers, hear you in songs. You're in every right word I get all wrong. You left me behind, but you didn't take the part of me that still breaks. I'm still yours, even now, though you've moved on somehow. Even if your heart belongs to someone new, mine's still wrapped in the memory of you. I can smile, I can fake it for the crowd, but deep inside, I'm still yours, even now. Your picture's on the shelf, like a fragile flame. I tell myself I'm fine, but it burns just the same. I loved you with a faith that never bent, but sometimes love isn't enough to prevent the end. I don't hate you, I never could. I'd take you back, I know I would. Even knowing how this ends, I'd walk that road again. I'm still yours, even now, even after the fall, after the vow. Even if your voice is just a dream, I still hear it calling out to me. I don't care if it's not allowed. The truth is, I'm still yours even now. I light a candle and whisper your name to no one listening, but I do it all the same. And if you're ever wondering somehow, yes, I'm still yours even now. You're gone, but you're everywhere, in the whispers of the air. Your laugh haunts the hallway, like you were never really there. I hear your footsteps in the night, I see you in the light, but it's just my mind keeping you alive. You're a ghost, I can't let go, walking through the love I know. You vanish without a sound, but I feel you all around. You're a ghost inside my skin, and I still let you in. You left your jacket on the chair, it still smells like your hair. I sleep on just one side, pretending you're still there. They say, move on, give it time, but ghosts don't live by lines. You're the haunting I chose, the pain that won't close. I talk to the air like it's you, hoping it'll pull you through, but all I get is echoes of a love I never knew. You're a ghost, and I breathe you in every memory we've ever been. You left, but you didn't leave, you're still wrapped in everything. You're a ghost, and I still believe. These sheets still hold your name, your side of the bed is cold. I try to be okay, but I can't fake being whole. The clock ticks like a heartbeat in this empty room of mine. I wipe away the silence with tears I can't hide. Tears, they don't ask why. They fall like rain from a screaming sky. I smile for the world, pretend I'm fine, but inside I cry every night. Tears are all I have now, since you're not around. I see you in the movies, I hear you in a song. I swear I feel you near me, then realize you're gone. The pain comes in waves, and I drown without a shore. Every tear I shed is a love I can't ignore. You said we'd make it through, but you let go too soon, and I'm left with the flood of everything we knew. Tears, they write your name in the mirror on the window pane. They carry the words you never said, and the ones I'll never forget. Tears fall like they know that you'll never come home. Still hold your name in the mirror on the window pane. They carry the words you never said, and the ones I'll never forget. Tears fall like they know that you'll never come home.
house is quiet, but it's not still. Every corner holds your shadows chill. I talk to walls, but they don't reply. Only echoes bounce back the light. Your footsteps vanished without a trace, left me drowning in an empty space. I scream your name into the night, but only silence returns the fight. I'm caught between the love and the loss, a heart tangled in an empty space. I scream your name into the night, but only silence returns the fight. I'm caught between the love and the loss, a heart tangled in what it cost. I keep searching for what's never found, and echoes on forever bound. Echoes in the silence, your voice in the dark, a fading photograph, a cold broken heart. I reach for a touch that no longer exists, lost in the void of the love we missed. Your memory haunts like a ghost I can't see. Echoes in the silence are all left for me. I keep your sweater worn and torn, a fragile shield from a love that's worn. I trace the scars time couldn't hide, but the pain won't let me say goodbye. They say time heals, but mine stood still, frozen in moments I never will forget. The way you slipped away and left me chasing shadows every day. Echoes in the silence, your voice in the dark, a fading photograph, a cold broken heart. I reach for a touch that no longer exists, lost in the void of the love we missed. Your memory haunts like a ghost I can't see. Echoes in the silence are all left for me. So I whisper your name into the wind, hoping someday the silence will end. But until then, I'm lost somehow in the echoes of us.